fight
Yeah, the biggest ever.
ever. It's on pace to be the biggest fight ever.
Yes, and we're involved.
We're involved,
We're
right?
involved. All those big shots, all the biggest athletes in the world. This is the biggest ever.
November 28th. Let's
Lit. Hey, we lit here. We lit at the Tyson Ranch.
Jake Paul tried to troll Iron Mike Tyson on Instagram and failed miserably in the process. As we all know, one of the most legendary images in sports history is 57-year-old Mike chilling with a live tiger on a chain leash. It perfectly captures Tyson's intimidating aura as the baddest man on the planet. Well, Jake Paul, in his infinite social media wisdom, decided to reenact the iconic photo with a laughably fake CGI-looking tiger and posted on IG with the caption, "Who did it better?"
Oh, you're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, we got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson, live on Netflix. You're gonna entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
Exactly. That's what I thought. July 20th. Be there. Good boy.
I mean, at this point, Paul's attempts at disrespecting legends are just sad and cringy. We all know you didn't do it better, Jake. Mike Tyson intimidating people with a real 500 lb super predator beats whatever the hell that thing is you claimed was a tiger. Now, in Jake's slight defense, he did feature white tigers in a few old vlogs before starting boxing. But come on, dude, if you're gonna recreate the most legendary fighter photo ever, at least use a real animal instead of a PS2 graphics video game creature. And unsurprisingly, the internet ripped Jake Paul apart for this corny stunt trying to antagonize Iron Mike Tyson leading up to their big fight. Here are just a few of the savage comments from fans. At least Mike Tyson's picture had a real tiger. Bro, please stop embarrassing yourself. He wishes he was at least 1% of Mike Tyson. Your tiger looks AI generated. Mom, can we get Mike Tyson? No, son, we have Mike Tyson at home. I mean, ouch, Jake. Not gonna lie, some of this cyberbullying towards Paul is pretty damn funny considering he tries so hard to act like a big scary boxer now. But do y'all think maybe Jake secretly hopes all this Mike Tyson fight buildup gets canceled? At this point, I half expect Tyson to bring a real tiger chained up to the ring just to sun Jake Paul one last time before the opening bell even rings. Fans clown Jake, saying his Photoshop skills need more work than his boxing skills. Just absolutely ruthless to the young Paul brother. Okay, Paul, fair critique on not having a jungle photography studio, I guess, but here's an idea then. Maybe don't try posing with exotic endangered species if you can't recreate the shot properly. Ever think to not force these cringy stunts for clicks when Mike Tyson already did it better decades ago? Overall though, I gotta say Jake Paul continues to be his own worst enemy with these childhood attention-seeking antics whenever he tries dissing all-time great fighters. Stick to boxing training instead of fake tigers, my dude. I think Paul is talented enough to give late-career Tyson problems in their exhibition match. But someone needs to get this man PR help before he literally trolls his way into an early grave against Iron Mike's fists. This was so embarrassing that even Jake's brother, Logan Paul, sided with Mike Tyson on this one. After Jake asked fans, "Who did it better?" Logan responded on his alt Twitter account saying straight up, "Sorry, but Mike Tyson did it better." Gotta love the honesty. Logan knew Jake's post was trash and he wasn't about to pretend it was some epic troll just because they're siblings. Even though Logan has his own checkered past, he seems way more mature these days compared to his little brother. And this whole beef really highlights why Mike resonates as such a cultural icon decades later, while the Paul brothers are often seen as nothing more than circus clowns and clout chasers by hardcore fight fans. Mike built his brand on being the certified baddest man on the planet, backed up by literal decades of violence and knockout highlights. He was someone who commanded fear and respect at his peak. Meanwhile, Jake Paul wants to be seen as this big scary boxer now too, but he takes fake Photoshop tiger pics and makes cringy third-grade level music videos taunting his elders. Even though Jake's talented enough to maybe last a few rounds with the 60-year-old Tyson, he lacks that menacing factor if we're being honest. And nothing highlights the difference between these two more than their iconic tiger images. What's sick is Iron Mike's bond and history with his Bengal tiger Kenya. He adopted several as cubs in the 90s for $50K each before having to give them up when they grew over 400 pounds. But Kenya stayed by Tyson's side for over 15 years. They were so close, Kenya even made a cameo in the Hangover movie that Tyson acted in. That's a real untamed beast that only Tyson could domesticate. Meanwhile, Jake takes 10 minutes to do a crappy Photoshop job with a tiger no zoo would even house it because it looks so lame and lifeless. Like, did Fight Hype even try making it look believable? Overall, you can just see why Logan Paul sides with the former champ here while mocking his own brother.
Breaking news from ESPN just right now. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Fighting Mike Tyson.
Who wins?
I'm the most brutal and vicious and ruthless champion that's ever.
Let's do it, Jakey.
At the end of the day, authenticity and reputation matter so much in fight culture, and Jake's lazy attempt at clout chasing by copying Mike's iconic Tiger Walk just feels representative of this huge generational divide between old-school fighters and new-school YouTube personalities. One laid down their image in blood and sweat while the other is out here faking jungle animals for Instagram likes. The levels of respect commanded aren't even comparable if we keep it a buck. Now, credit to Jake Paul. He's stayed pretty silent and taken the L since catching all this backlash over his corny fake tiger pic. And you know what? Perhaps that's a wise move on his end. The last thing Paul should be doing is engaging in petty social media wars right now, trying to get in Mike Tyson's head. Stick to training cardio and defense, Jake. You're gonna need all that against Iron Mike's fists of fury. I think Tyson let his hand send the ultimate message on July 23rd in response to all of Jake Paul's lame photoshops and memes lately. Hopefully, though, Paul survives to take his trolling more seriously going forward. Let me know what y'all think down below. Did Jake Paul deserve to get clowned this hard for that weak fake tiger post? And will Logan have to help interview his brother post-fight wearing sunglasses and a neck brace? That's all we have in store for today. Smash that like and subscribe if you want to witness the problem child get taught a lesson across generations.
Fight Mike.
No.
He wants to fight Mike, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape, too.
Oh my God.
Mike trains every day.
Awesome.
Till then, we'll be delivering extensive coverage regarding this super hyped match, so stay tuned. It's your host signing off.